Journey across the vast and arid expanse of the Sahara Desert, where for centuries, camels and caravans traversed the unforgiving landscape, weaving a network of trade routes that connected the African continent in ways that would shape its history forever. For AP World History students, the Trans-Saharan trade represents a pivotal chapter in understanding the economic, cultural, and political landscapes of medieval Africa. This narrative is not just about commerce but about the resilience and ingenuity of human societies in bridging geographical divides and fostering connections across diverse cultures. The Trans-Saharan trade routes were the arteries through which flowed gold, salt, ivory, slaves, textiles, and later, metals and horses, linking the Saharan and sub-Saharan regions to the wider Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and European worlds. The emergence of these trade routes was facilitated by the domestication of the camel, introduced to the Sahara by about the 3rd century AD. Camels revolutionized trade across the desert due to their ability to travel long distances without water, earning them the nickname, ships of the desert. Central to the story of Trans-Saharan trade is the gold-salt exchange. West Africa was rich in gold, found in the riverbeds of the Senegal and Niger rivers, while the Sahara was abundant in salt, mined in places like Tagaza and Taoudeni. Gold was sought after in Europe and the Mediterranean for coinage and luxury items, while salt was a valuable commodity in West Africa for its use in preserving food and as a dietary supplement. The exchange of these two vital resources underpinned the economic framework of Trans-Saharan trade, enriching African kingdoms and facilitating the rise of powerful empires such as Ghana, Mali, and Songhai. The impact of Trans-Saharan trade on the African continent was profound. It led to the rise of wealthy city-states and empires that derived their power from controlling and taxing the goods that traversed their territories. Cities like Timbuktu, Gao, and Kano flourished as commercial and cultural centers, where scholars, poets, and artists converged, drawn by the wealth generated by trade. These cities became beacons of Islamic learning and culture, as Islam spread across the trade routes, further facilitated by the conversion of influential African rulers who adopted the religion and encouraged its spread through their realms. The trade also had significant social and cultural impacts, fostering a blending of African, Arab, and Islamic cultures. This cultural synthesis was evident in the architecture, art, language, and customs of the regions connected by the Trans-Saharan routes. Moreover, the introduction of the Arabic script and the spread of Islam contributed to the development of written languages and the preservation of knowledge and history in societies that had previously relied on oral traditions. However, the dynamics of Trans-Saharan trade were not without their challenges. The desert was a formidable barrier, with extreme temperatures, sandstorms, and the constant threat of raiders making the journeys perilous. The success of the trade routes depended on the knowledge and skills of the Berber and Arab traders who navigated the desert, relying on stars for navigation and their intimate understanding of the landscape. The organization of caravans, often numbering hundreds of camels and people, required meticulous planning and cooperation among various ethnic and tribal groups. The decline of Trans-Saharan trade began in the 16th century with the arrival of European powers along the West African coast, who established sea routes for the gold trade, bypassing the Sahara. Despite this, the legacy of the Trans-Saharan trade routes endures, a testament to the enduring human spirit to connect, trade, and share cultures across vast and challenging landscapes. For AP World History students, the story of Trans-Saharan trade is a testament to the transformative power of commerce and the role it plays in shaping civilizations. It highlights the interconnectedness of economic systems, the spread of religions and cultures, and the impact of geography on human activity. Understanding the dynamics of Trans-Saharan trade provides valuable insights into the complexities of historical global economic systems and their lasting impacts on society and culture. In conclusion, the Trans-Saharan trade routes were not merely conduits for commerce but lifelines that connected distant peoples, facilitated the exchange of invaluable resources, and fostered the spread of ideas, religions, and cultures. They played a pivotal role in the development of African civilizations, contributing to the rise of powerful empires, the flourishing of cities, and the spread of Islam. For those embarking on the journey of AP World History, exploring the dynamics of Trans-Saharan trade offers a rich narrative filled with lessons on resilience, cultural exchange, and the economic forces that drive human history. Through the lens of camels, caravans, and commerce, students gain a deeper understanding of the complex tapestry of connections that shaped the medieval world and continue to influence our global society today.